What is up, y'all? We are having another with Espo. It is Whiskey Wednesday. We're back again doing some tasting, and today we're breaking out the Angel's Envy. Angel's Envy, it's a lovely Kentucky straight bourbon finished in port wine barrels. So it's usual thing. Got to have at least 51% corn mash bill. It doesn't say what the mash bill is on here. I'm sure I could look it up, but I'm not going to do that because I'm not super fancy that way. The only difference is after they age it in freshly charred oak, they put it in a port barrel for the next 6 months and get some of those sweet flavors out of those wine barrels. Let's see what we do. We've already got most of the stuff written in because I don't need you guys to watch me do some writing. Dozens of people watching me writing sounds like not a great idea. We're going to start this off in a glencairn. Give it a quick pour. Let that sit for a minute. All right, the color looks like copper. One of the lighter ones we've done. They're looking rather dark that way. It's actually pretty light. One cool thing, it is a really cool bottle. I do love the angel wings on the back. It's pretty neat. Get that through. Let's see, the beading. Give it a quick shake. It does beat up rather excessively, but it goes away, so it doesn't linger. So we're going to check off does not linger, does not cling to surface. It's pretty fast. Doesn't really stick to the sides. There's a little bit of a ridge there. I don't know if it's because this is one of the older bottles I have or what, but this is probably the least clear whiskey we've gone through so far. Giving it a quick sniff. Getting some apple. Fair amount of ethanol, but it's an early pour. Should probably give that a second yet. I'm going to pop an apple on there. It is kind of fruity. Not too terrible that way. It smells delicious. Try not to drink it too quickly. Nosy right in there. It smells great. I can't pick up too many things off of it, though. I want to say orange peel, but I don't think so. Maybe some cinnamon? I don't know. I'm assuming it's kind of winey. I don't really smell wine, though. I'm going to put cinnamon down. Just in case. Orange peel. Let's call it medium. It's not super, super complex. That's low. A little leggier than I thought. It's sticking to the side. All right, let's go for a taste. Done the sniffing, onto the putting in your face holes. It's pretty smooth. Not doing much talking. Not great at this, again. Very new at the whole tasting bits. I know I like it. This is a good start. I don't know if I love it $70 worth or $80 worth because I think that's what the bottles are going for these days in the liquor store. A little bit more of the sweetness there. It is one of the sweeter ones. It does have some spice to it. It's only, it's just under 87 proof, so it's not burn your face off spicy that way. Not going to bother doing a flavor wheel. It's not super oaky. It's a little oaky. I'm guessing a lot of that comes out with the port barrels. I don't know. Put a little ice in there and see what happens. You can do this the exact backwards way. There we go. There's some more of the sugar. Getting the same. Some of the baking spice. So probably just cinnamon there still. I like it. It's very tasty. It's a good sipper. Anyway, that's probably enough of my terrible tasting notes. Onto that. I'll finish filling that out later for my notes here. Let's rewatch. Well, we're more of a cocktail channel than a tasting channel, so we're still going to make one just because I want to finish that out in a nice way. Gonna do one we've made before. It is a French toast old fashioned. Now, why? Because it's that time of year. We were boiling off some maple syrup on the weekend. So we're gonna spritz the glass with some triple sec. Grab one of our cinnamon sticks. Wrestle with the lid because we're struggling like that. Break that up. Grab our heavy-duty torch. Flame this up. Because this is the week we play with fire. Normally this is more of a cold weather sit around and drink, but it's been a little bit more mild lately. Let that smoke fill up the glass and season up. While we're doing that, get some hand-flavored ice in here. We need... What do we need? It's been a while since I've made this one. Maple syrup. That's it. It's the whole reason we're making it. We boiled down some maple syrup this week. We're starting off with 2 bar spoons of some homemade maple syrup. I'm going 3 because I feel like making it a little sweeter today. Oh, good. Still tastes a little bit like Oreo for some reason. Dash of orange bitters. I'm going to put 1 dash of Ango in there because I've never had Ango when I'm making this one before, so let's see what happens with it. Big old dash. In she goes. 2 ounces of our Angel's Envy. Now, this maple syrup is excessively sweet. We don't really need to add any more simple or anything like that. That was only 1.5 ounces. But again, waste not, want not. Ooh, vanilla. Delicious. Remember that for later. Give that a quick stir. It's my drink, so I can use the one I already licked on. It's a little bit rainy out. It's actually stopped raining here. I might be doing this on Tuesday. Get this over. Lots of nice cinnamon smoke in there. Pour that in. Might as well get a big old ice ball in our murder glass. Pour that in. Looks like a massive drink, but again, massive ice ball. Doing some cooling in there. Finish that off with a dehydrated orange slice. And the last thing that makes it a true French toast old fashioned, little dap of nutmeg on top. Should really have an orange peel, but we don't. I don't have any oranges right now. Here we are. Let's give that a taste. Oh, the nutmeg just hits you in the face. Smells like Christmas. That's delicious. More spritz. Yeah, that's just fun. Doesn't take too much of the edge off the whiskey. It's just a beautiful old fashioned. Highly recommend. Give it a shot yourself. Anyway, if you like this one, come on back. Do the subscribe thing. Maybe like the video. Who knows? And if you want to show your friends how to make one of these, or just show them how terrible I was at giving tasting notes on Angel's Envy, use that share button. Anyway, maybe we'll see you Friday. Cheers.